Harish Kalyan from RingIQ TV. I'm here with the one and only Ohara Two Tanks Davies.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm back in the gym now. I took a few months off, wanted to focus on myself and my life, but I decided to get back in the gym and start getting ready to fight again.
Cool. It wasn't long ago you announced retirement. It was like for 24 hours.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I was a bit up and down. After my last fight, I felt like that decision and the scorecard wasn't fair. They judged it 118, 110, which means that I only won 2 rounds of that 12-round fight. And I feel like I won 7 or 8 rounds or 9 rounds, but they gave me 2 rounds. And it was obvious to see that things were against me. And because of how I've acted in the past, things that I've done, things that I've said in the past, like the system in boxing is against me sometimes. So I just think that I felt down, but now I know it's just me against the world. It's me against the industry, and I'm taking everyone down.
Why is it that you think the boxing industry are against you?
Because I speak my mind. A lot of people, they're quite media trained. They get given a script to read and they read it. Me, I don't read the script. I am my own script. I'm not media trained. I don't have anyone running my social media. I'm me. And the boxing, the powers that be in boxing, they don't like anyone being an individual. They want everyone to be a puppet for them. And they want to pull everyone's strings. But I said to them, they're going to pull my strings. I've got my social media passwords. I say what the hell I want to say, whether that offends anyone or not. And because of that, they want to do what they can to get me out of this industry. But it's tough luck because I'm here to stay.
That's cool. Obviously, you're back in training now. How long have you been training for so far?
Started training again end of last year, the start of this year. I'm going to Spain on Sunday so I can go and train. So yeah, I'm back here now. Today I had a 8-round spar, so I'm getting fitter, I'm getting in good shape, just ready to get back in there now.
Cool. Are you training for certain type of opponents? Do you know who you're looking at the moment?
I don't know who I'm looking at, but I'm just buying my first property. I'm moving there in 2 days.
Okay,
Day
nice.
after tomorrow, so I don't really care about who I fight. Boxing's all about making money, investing. I don't care about anything about investing now, because when I leave this game, I want to be able to say I've got something out of this game. All I've got so far is a car. I drive a decent Audi A5 wrapped in matte black. People see it and they're like, wow, what a good car. But I'm parking that car outside my mum's house on the main roads, so anyone can just come and take it and do what they want. And I'm like, listen, I have to get something out of this game. So I just bought a place where it's a catered community, so you can't get to my car unless you go through the gate. And I want to make enough money in my next fight to buy more properties and invest.
Is it more about the money then?
No, it's all about the money.
So
it's not more about the money. It's
not
all
much.
about the money.
Is it not much about legacy then?
Legacy. What is legacy? People come and go in this game. Who is that? Like they called Muhammad Ali the best. Then he quit boxing. Mike Tyson. He called Mike Tyson the best. And Lennox Lewis. Who talks about them now? Now everyone talks about Andy Joshua. And once Andy Joshua's gone, they're going to be a new heavyweight. AJ would be the memory. Who remembers AJ? He was a great boxer. Yeah. Anyway, who's up? Who's the best heavyweight now? That's what they'll say about AJ when he's gone. So boxing is like they forget about you once you're gone. So your legacy, there is no legacy. There is no legacy. Legacy. What is a legacy? But you see people leave this game: 3-weight world champion, 4, 5-weight world champion, Tommy Hitman Hearns. His net worth right now is 55 grand. 55k, that's this man's net worth. He won world titles 5 times, not once, 5 times. And I've got more money in my bank than he's got in his net worth. And I'm like, that's mad. So you tell me, what would you rather have, the legacy or the money? It's the money.
Why not have both?
Can have both, but if the power that be prevent you from having the legacy, I'm fine, just give me the money.
That's cool. So when you started out boxing, was it about the money or was it about the legacy?
When I started out boxing, it was for the love of the game.
Okay.
People don't know, I started this game hard. I used to, I never had any money to get on a bus. I had to look on the floor, find bus passes that have been used. I used to collect them. And I had to cut out the numbers, and then I had to get like super glue and I'll stick it on one of the old ones, and hopefully the numbers look alike so the bus driver won't tell that I'm trying to bob the train. I'm trying to get on a bus, without paying. And I'll wait on the bus stop. The first bus will come by, and I'll get caught. And shit, I've got to wait in the cold for a bus. The second bus to come by, I'll get caught. And there was always that one bus driver that didn't take, that didn't really look at me. And I'm like, yes, I can get down to the boxing gym now. I had to go there in the cold. I never had a coat sometimes. I had gloves, a little woolly hat. Sometimes I had to get on a bus and then walk, like 15, 20-minute walk. There was no one to drive me to the boxing gym. No one helped me out. No one really came. Like, my family's there, but they helped me out where they could. My brothers, they was in university studying, so they were trying to help out themselves. And I had to do what I had to do. I had to bump the train enough time. Sometimes I'd be running off the train. I remember this one time, I'm fully gone off track now. But this one time, can I get down?
Yeah. Let me just adjust this for 1 sec.
I remember this one time, I was on the train, and the ticket man came on the train, and he was like, "Tickets, please." I was like, "Shit, this guy's gonna come to me soon. What am I gonna do?" He came up to me, and I was like, I'm sat there trying to find it for like 5 minutes, and he was like, "Listen, I was like, listen, man, I ain't got a ticket, but I'm going to the gym." No, we got it right. You're £120 fine. I'm like, so you're gonna fine me £120 because I couldn't afford £1.20 ticket. The ticket from Homerton to Stratford was literally £1.20. So how can you charge me £100 because I can't afford £1? Like, you can't charge me for not having any money. Like, give me a fucking break. So what happens is, like, we get down to Stratford and I'm making them right with the thing. As soon as that door opens, I run for my life. I run. And then he starts chasing me.
That was probably a workout there, isn't it?
Listen, I remember this guy that he started chasing me. But he was fast.
Yeah.
He was fast, and like, I had my clean back on me, so I got caught. And then the guy held me. Like, I'm like, call the police. Like, oh man, I'll give you my details. And there was no one there to give me a lift in the car. So was it about like the money? Hell no, because I never knew that I was going to become anything. I never knew that I was going to turn pro. But a year before, I was on bail, attempted murder and class A drugs at the age of 15, 16. I was in Crown Court, and I got kicked out of my school. I was a street kid selling drugs, and so I never had anything that I liked doing. I didn't know what I wanted to be in life. But then I found boxing in a youth club I was at, and I was like, wow, this boxing shit's fun.
Yeah.
I actually put the gloves on, hit the bags, hit the pads. I'm like, yes. And the next week I come by, and the coach would say to me, "Oh, you're doing great, son. You're doing so good." I'm like, I can actually do something good. I didn't get told in school I could do something good. I got told I'm going to get older and be in jail or be dead. So I'm like, I loved this game. I loved it. I went to the gym every day. I lived in there. My coach at that time, Tony Caesar, he had me in the gym. He had me the first one there, the last one out. Even after training's done, I should be in the gym. If I don't come gym, sometimes I train every day and I'm tired and I want to rest, but I know that if I rest, he's going to shout at me. So he makes sure I was just there, even if I'm not going to train, just be in the gym. And I loved it.
So when did you start falling? I wouldn't say falling out of love.
Falling out of love, hell yeah.
Or have you fell out of love with boxing now? When did you start?
It's starting to come back now. But I started falling out of love with the game when I turned pro. And that's what happens to everyone. A lot of people tell me as an amateur, when you turn pro, you're going to fall out of love with this game, you're going to see it for what it really is. And I was like, I'm doing this shit right now and I'm not getting paid for it. How can I get paid for it and then fall out of love for it? It don't make sense. But when you start getting paid, you realise that in this game, there's dogs everywhere. Everyone's a dog. Everyone wants this or wants that. People will smile on your face and then talk bad behind your back. And that's boxing for you. This guy is trying to rob you. This guy, I got thrown under the bus. I had this guy as a manager for 3 years. And then he told me to tweet something. I tweeted it, I got into trouble. And then he abandoned me, made it seem as if I got kicked out of the gym, made it seem as if I got kicked out from the whole match room. I'm like, I trained with you for 3 years. And then you realise, like, you train with these guys, they don't love you. They don't love you, it's not about love, they don't care about you. I'm like, if I see you every day for like a year, I'm gonna care about you. So if you're in some shit, I'm gonna be there as a friend to help you out. So when you see me every day, or every day, every 3 days, and you see me in some shit, you're just gonna make it seem like you're not a part of me no more. And in this game, everyone's a dog. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a dog too. I play the game too.
Cool. Going back to your fight against Josh Taylor, what did that take out of you mentally?
Nothing. So much things I've done in that training camp I shouldn't have done. Taylor's an amazing fighter, a great fighter. In my eyes, it's the only loss I've taken in my career. My last fight got robbed. Taylor, I didn't get robbed. I got beat. But listen, when you live a life like I've lived and you don't get attention from girls, and then you start getting hot girls, you get a bit excited. And I got this girl, she was a fairly good looking girl. And I was like, wow, I've actually got a girlfriend now. I'm like, sick. Like, we're going out to eat, you know, when I should have been in the damn gym. I should have been at home watching tapes. I should have been at home. I should have had my feet down. But yeah, I was out with this girl, yeah, you know, let's go buy this meal, yeah, you know, let's take some pictures, you know, let's book a hotel. I should have been at home watching tapes. And it was like, so much things I should have done. I didn't watch any of his fights. I watched one of his fights 2 weeks before the fight, 2-3 weeks before I fought him. I watched one of his tapes. I'm like, oh yeah, he seems okay. But I found him these other fights here, it'll be the same thing. And you don't know that the further you get in this game and the more money you make, is the more you have to focus and be dedicated. But money, the small little money I had, it was a distraction. It was a distraction. But I think that's maybe from my past, because I've never experienced life like I'm experiencing it now. Maybe that just like clouded my judgment. But now I'm like, I've just got the mindset. Now I've got the right mindset now.
Cool. So obviously you've said that the love of the sport is growing on you again. Mm-hmm. So if, say this end of the year or next year you're offered a world title shot at your weight, mm-hmm. obviously you'll take that. It's big money as well. Would you rather beat the people that have beaten you? So Jack and Josh Taylor.
Jack didn't beat me. You can't say Jack beat me. Taylor beat me.
But on record, obviously, it's there.
On record, they got people that are like mass murderers. They got them as fucking heroes. You know that all these years ago, this guy was a murderer. He's done this, he's done that. But they got this guy on paper as a hero, and you know it's true. History. They lie. They change all these people's what they've done. Or many people that they say this guy was a murderer, and they execute them. This guy was a good guy, doing good for like the town and the country. But because certain countries are looking out for their own self, they want to make it look like that guy was bad. So the record don't mean shit. Everyone that was there knows that I won the fight. The judges know I won the fight. The judge that gave it 118, 110, he was from the same town that Jack's from. Like, he was from Preston. It was the same guy that gave Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder a draw. It was that same judge. So the record don't mean anything. Everyone knows I won the fight. Everyone knows I won the fight. So Taylor's the only one that beat me. When I fight, I don't give a toss. I ain't got nothing to prove. Why do I need to fight? Why do I need to fight him? Fight him again and hope that I get some decent judges. It don't mean anything to me. I know I won the fight. I'm happy with how I fought. I performed well. I didn't take any damage. I got paid, and I won the fight. I'm happy with that.
That's cool. Just getting off of boxing, obviously yourself outside of the ring. Why do you think bad publicity always follows you?
I don't know, man. You know what?
There was something kicking off on Instagram, wasn't it? With Chaka Bars or something?
Yeah, Chaka Bars. You're pro-black. I don't know. Why drama follows me? I don't know. In boxing, I feel like everyone wants that boxer to hate. The fans want that boxer to hate. The fans want someone to hate. And I came out, I was like, listen, you guys want someone to hate? You can hate me. And I spoke a bit of trash when I first turned pro. I was that person to hate. And now that I'm trying to be me, the fans are like, nah. Don't try and be with this good guy now. We want someone to hate, and you are our candidate. So whether you say good or bad, we're gonna hate. Like, we're just gonna hate you. And I've accepted that they want to hate me. Yeah? I don't mind if they want to hate me. They want to write bad things about me. It's cool. Keep writing. Keep writing what you're writing.
That's cool. Thank you, Ohara. When can we see you next out then?
Mid-April, early May. I'll speak to Frank Warren and MTK this week. See what they've got in the pipeline, but hopefully,
just before we go, let me just ask you one thing, but I don't want a biased answer. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're out going, you'll say what you want and how you feel. Mm-hmm. Who's treated you better, and who's treated you more fairly, and who's the better promoter between Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn?
I'm gonna offend someone. No, honestly, promoters-wise, it's the same thing. As long as I fight, as long as I get paid, that's the main thing. But with Matchroom we've had. Imagine we've got a much bigger audience. Like in a press conference with Matchroom, it was so packed. We did a press conference with Frank, and the fights with Frank, they're not as packed. But that's because Eddie Hearn's had that Sky Sports deal for so many years now, but Frank Rowan's only got the BT Sport for maybe a few years. But Eddie Hearn's had his time to grow, but Frank Rowan's only kind of taken off now. Box Nation wasn't really that big. It's more BT Sport taking it somewhere. BT Sport is mainstream box, where Box Nation wasn't. So Eddie Hearn's had more time. But Frank's on the come up since his BT Sport deal came about. He signed Josh Ronson, Carl Frampton, Tyson Fury. I mean, he's got all these other amazing fighters. Anthony Yard now on the come up. Daniel Dubois on the come up. He's got all these good fighters now. So Frank Rowan's on the come up. He's got Billy Joe Saunders. But Eddie Hearn is still, like, when you're talking about mainstream and fan-wise and being more known, being famous, Eddie Hearn's got more power right now to make you famous because Eddie Hearn's got a bigger platform. But Frank Rowan's Frank Rowan's on the come up. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, that was on BT Sport. Josh Ronson versus Carl Frampton, that was on BT Sport. And he's had a few other big fights now. So Frank's on the come up now. So was I more happy with Eddie Hearn or Frank Rowan? It's the same thing, to be honest. Same thing. Like, me and Eddie Hearn had more of a bond because Eddie Hearn's more of a lad. Eddie Hearn's more someone that you go to the office and you talk about what girl you see, you talk about your life, or you talk about an adventure that you've done, some wild shit, and he'll sit there and he'll laugh with you. But with Frank Rowan, it's more business. You go to Frank Rowan's office and Frank Rowan's not fake, Frank's real. Frank's not our generation, Frank's more older generation. Frank don't care about what girl I've seen or what wild shit I've done last week. Frank Rowan ain't concerned about that. Frank, like, listen, we got a fight date for you, you're gonna fight, you're gonna get paid this amount, and that's cool. And you're like, okay, Frank, cool. So it's the same thing, but personality wise, you get along with Eddie Hearn a lot more than Frank. But Frank's an honest man. Frank's done everything that he said he was gonna do for me. People say this and that about Frank. I haven't experienced with Frank what they're saying, so I'm happy where I am.
Just out of curiosity, Wilder Fury, you obviously know Eddie well. You also know Frank, obviously you're with Frank. So, even bringing AJ actually into this, so all three of them, they're passing out deals left, right and centre. Which guy is bullshitting, do you think? Frank or Eddie?
I think Eddie Hearn's talking a lot, man. Eddie Hearn's been doing a lot of talking. I don't think Eddie Hearn said something like he's going to offer them so much money. Like, I don't really buy it. Like, he's been texting Tyson Fury. Like, don't text Tyson Fury. You should be texting Frank as a promoter for him. Eddie Hearn wants to get Frank Rowan angry. And I think Frank Rowan allows himself to get angry. Frank Rowan's online and he's angry, but Eddie Hearn's more online, having a joke, having a laugh. So Eddie Hearn, he just wants to play this game and get Frank Rowan angry. And it's working, and it's working. But Eddie Hearn isn't really gonna, isn't gonna get the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight, on that channel. But with AJ, it's quite a tough one because everyone wants money to fight him. Everyone wants to get too much money. Everyone, like Dillian White, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Big Baby Miller. Yeah. I'm like, they're offering these guys millions. They're offering these guys more. They're offering these guys more than they've ever been paid. But it's like, a lot of heavyweights are now coming together and they're saying, listen, we're going to boycott AJ. No one fight AJ unless he pays us this amount. And like, AJ's like, there's nothing AJ can do.
Yeah.
But fight some journeyman up in your call somewhere, because no one's going to fight him, because all the heavyweights have literally all come together as a team. Like, listen, AJ's the top dog. Everyone likes AJ. He got MBE, he has an OVE. Why are we getting that shit? Why is AJ up there with the Queen and Prince Charles? And I'm in the hood. And AJ's getting all this money. Like, people are jealous, of him, and they don't want him to be the person that he is. You walk into any store, you see AJ on the door. These heavyweights are going to these shops and buying shit, and they're seeing it. So they're not happy with AJ. So AJ's a tough one. I don't know what he's got to do, but he's got to pay that money because these heavyweights are not going to fight him otherwise. Yeah,
that's literally what Big Baby Miller said. Apparently he's been offered a contract or something for an NFL team, which pays him more.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm like, they would fight other guys for half of what they're getting offered to fight AJ. You fight another heavyweight and get half, and you'll be happy. AJ's offering you all this money, but they've all come there they've all come there as a team. Apart from Tyson Fury, I know that Tyson Fury is an honest man. Tyson Fury believes it should be 50-50. I can see where he's coming from. I can see where AJ comes from, where it shouldn't be 50-50. So they just got to work something out.
Cool. Thank you for talking to RingIQ TV, and we'll catch up very soon,
Mhm.
probably before your fight, next fight, yeah?
Mhm.
Take care.